Hello everyone, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes!
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
Okay?
it would
Get this
not.
done
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned
Only
upon by
the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live.
Oh, wow.
And earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, must be. Hey, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hello everyone, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with my co-host Tyler, and we've got a special guest, Simon. How are you guys going?
Good, mate. Doing
It's
well.
early, 7 a.m. on a Sunday. I didn't think I would be up or doing this, so nice and tired, ready to go.
Good stuff. Thanks heaps for joining us, Simon. It's been a while since you joined us on a live stream. It's good to have you back.
Thanks, mate. Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry that Tyler shot you with some finger guns. That was pretty uncalled for of him. I hope it wasn't too harsh of an experience for you.
I still got the remnants of it on my floor. I saw a page randomly under my table just the other day, and I left it there.
Just for good memories.
Yeah, it's funny actually. I was at a shop the other day, and that book, it was a Loot Crate book that a friend of mine gave me, and I was like, I'm never going to read this. And I saw it being sold at like this little collectible store. I did not buy it though.
Yeah. No, because you already read it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So how you guys been?
I've
Yeah.
been good. I had a birthday a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to show this. I'll show it now. I got this as a card from my father-in-law,
Cool.
and he was laughing at me because he said it was in the kids section. Thanks. That's what. I guess we're all just fucking kids.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's where I look for the best birthday cards, like for anyone really. It's the kids section.
I never
Yeah.
actually thought of that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I've never thought about that either. But now I will. I'll look for my own birthday cards.
We're gonna kick it off with what we've been reading. Who wants to go first? I've got a lot. I've read a lot this week, so maybe I won't go first.
You can go first, Simon.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
what have you been reading?
I spoke about all these books on my stream last night, but we can do it again. I literally spent probably 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't read anything, I don't think. And then the other day, I just sort of sat down and was like, I need to read today. So what should I start with? I'll start with this because I know you read this, Tyler. I don't know if you've read it, Lee, but I was pretty excited about it. I know you didn't really like it, Grey Man. I don't know what I thought about it.
Yeah,
I didn't. You hated it, right?
I just have no clue like what even happened. It just was so jumpy.
Very Tom King.
Oh, it was full Tom King. And it had a Tom King song in there.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was whatever. The thing is, like, I don't know the that Mask of the Phantasm or whatever. I've only seen that once, so I don't know. I know it's one of the most celebrated, Batman animations ever. I just don't know it that well, so I don't know. Do you think I would get it more if I knew that movie a bit better, or it's just confusing?
No, because not to spoil it, but he's barely in the fucking book. So no, if you don't remember it, I just watched it.
Yeah,
I just watched it again last week, and I'm not the biggest fan of Phantasm. That might hurt Lee's feelings, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was one of the first things when I got into comics, because this was only going back 2 years. I watched it because everyone said how it's one of the best things ever, and I watched it. It was all right.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like I think Dark Knight Returns animated is a million times better.
I don't know if I've seen the Dark Knight. I like the Red Hood one. That was all right. My favorite one was probably, I think, Year One.
Year One. Yeah, that's a good one too. I like both those more.
It looks a bit more anime, the animation style. Yeah, I remember liking that one quite a lot.
I think that one was my least favorite one, the anime style one.
There you go.
I think-
Not the Batman Ninja one, though. Have you seen Batman Ninja?
That was I really enjoyed that one though.
Mate, that
I
one,
know.
maybe if I was, I don't know. Maybe if
Yeah, I liked Batman Ninja, but it was super weird. I'm not gonna watch it again ever. That one was good. One time was enough.
I liked a lot of the designs and stuff in it, but just the movie itself, it wasn't made for Batman fans. It was made for like anime fans. So I feel like if you are not used to watching animes, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
500 monkeys unite and transform into a giant monkey and then fight a million bats that form a giant Batman. It's a lot
Yeah.
to take. So, but I don't know. I still obviously want to see where it's going. But yeah, I don't know. The first issue just didn't really go anywhere.
What else have you read?
Oh, am I doing all of them? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. As many as you want.
I read the Red Hood issue 51. So this is the first issue after, because it was Outlaw, so now it's just Red Hood. They've dropped the Outlaw. He's not in a team anymore. And I think it's the first time, because Scott Lobdell was writing it. Apparently, is he the only guy who's ever written the Red Hood series?
I'm not sure. I've never read any of those.
He's
I'm not
written
too familiar.
But yeah, I don't know. This was kind of interesting. It seems like it's gone in a completely. It has a real different feel to what it was. Because I obviously Red Hood's my favorite character, but when I started reading the start of Rebirth, I didn't love it because I thought Bizarro was kind of annoying, and it was just very out there. I just thought it was going to be a bit more of a serious, I guess, kind of book. And yeah, I actually dropped it after I don't know how many issues of Rebirth, and I sort of picked it up again once he got his new redesign and he kind of went solo. I picked up the last issue when like they got rid of Bizarro and Artemis, so I knew what was going on. And then I was really enjoying it at the start when he was by himself, and then it sort of started getting weird again. But yeah, I really dug this. I actually really interested to see where that goes.
I would have never guessed Bizarro would be in a Red Hood.
Yeah, it's a weird team, right?
That is super odd.
I really enjoyed it. Hey, I only got the first two trades, volume like 1 and 2, but I thought it was like a pretty interesting team up. Hey, I just like Bizarro.
The funny thing is, like, I didn't like Bizarro, and I dropped the book because of him. And then in the story later on, they come back, and once they came back, I was kind of okay with it. Like, I don't know, maybe because I think it wasn't what I wanted when I first started reading Red Hood. But then I guess when they came back, I'd already accepted, well, whatever, they were part of the team. And I kind of accepted him a little bit more. And it actually does get pretty cool. Like there's a bit where he punches this guy into the sun. I was like, that's pretty badass. So yeah, there were some cool moments. And then I actually really liked the final story arc, even though that was really weird. Like they were in other dimensions, and the new 52 Red Hood team showed up, like with Red Hood. So there was like Red Hood and Starfire and Arsenal and Red Hood and Artemis and Bizarro. So there were like 2 Red Hoods.
Oh no!
And that kind of stuff makes me weird. But anyway, I'm excited to see where that goes. The next one's exciting, right? So I finally read this.
Oh, nice!
Yeah,
Good
What
job.
do you think?
it was really good that I bought the trade because I don't normally read trades. It was really good to just be able to knock out all 5 issues. I just sat there and just read it from start to finish. And yeah, man, it was really good. It was really good. Why do you guys like it so much, though?
That first issue, when it came out, just grabbed me like nothing else could. It was everything about it. I fucking loved it. So from there on, I've just absolutely loved it. And I love the art, and I love Erica Slaughter.
Yeah, same. But I read it in trade as well. But you don't read much in trade.
No, I never. I've got a couple of trades, but pretty much stopped buying them because I don't know. I like collecting single issues and reading my single issues. So this book was kind of one of those things. Like, I think when the fourth and fifth issue came out, I kind of was like, I wish I jumped on this book. I knew nothing about it still, but just looking at the art and the covers, I was like, that looks like a cool book. I wish I got it. And then I started hearing everyone talk about it. So I was like, I really should have jumped on that book. And I've just accepted that I missed the boat. I'm just going to read this all in trade. But yeah, like I've got a really bad attention span. So when I read stuff, I often my mind goes elsewhere, and I find they're not really concentrating on what's going on. I just find most books that are really good, I'm engaged from the get go, and this was like from the start. I was just like, yeah, okay, I want to know what's going on, and the first 5 issues was just perfect, man. I had a perfect ending to it as well. I think just the way it ended, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm down for more. So yeah, that was really good. The last one I'll talk about, I don't know if you guys have read this, I read this yesterday. Dead Earth?
I have not read that.
Lee?
I've heard good things though.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I guess the thing I was saying in my stream last night with animation, I was like, I haven't read any Wonder Woman like stuff. Like I've only really read Wonder Woman when she's in other stories, like an event or Justice League Dark or something like that, where she's in a team. And I was like, it was a good story, but it's not probably what I would recommend as the Wonder Woman book to read, because it is its own little world and fantasy sort of type story. So, but it was pretty good. So I'm cool. Do you know one of the things that happens? I won't spoil it if you haven't heard the weapon that she makes.
No,
yeah.
I definitely don't.
Yeah, I won't spoil it. She makes this weapon with her lasso. She combines it with something, and it's really cool. And I already knew that, but and that's what made me want to read it. But it was one of those books when it was coming out, I thought I would never read it because I just did not like the art. But then just from everyone saying all the good things about it, the story makes up for the art. So, and there are some panels that actually look quite good. So, but just overall, I just wasn't feeling. It just was it wasn't very Wonder Woman like to me when I first saw the art. But no, the story is good enough.
Yeah, it does look really different. Just a little bit I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
The art.
But yeah, it was good, and that's all I got for you.
All right, I guess I'll go next, so Lee can kill us with his 50,000 books after that. I barely read anything this week, so this will be really quick. Detective Comics, Bermejo again. I had to get the Bermejo cover. Detective Comics was really good. They're like,
it looks like a photo. Hey,
yeah, I know. That's why I fucking love him. Look at that shit. Like, how is that a comic book compared to some of the other art we get?
Did you get the one where he's driving the car?
Oh yeah, I think I have it right here.
That car, I love that cover. It is so good, man. It's awesome.
It does. Look at his hand. It looks like a real hand. So it's amazing. It's insane. They're like captured by Hush, the Bat family, and it's pretty intense. It's a really fucking good issue.
What? Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say I read the first 2 of the Mirror sort of story arc. So I've been getting. I don't normally buy Detective, but just I started reading it from the start of the Mirror. So I read the first 2. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's not a lot to do with the Mirror, but the Mirror's still around. Yeah. And then I read Venom 31, and it was fine. We got Noel in there and stuff, and Eddie's falling. I feel like I kind of want to spoil some of it, which is really unusual. So Eddie's falling at the end of King in Black. That's all I'll say. If you haven't read King in Black, that was fucking amazing. At the end of Venom 31. So the beginning, he's falling. At the end, he's still falling. So not a whole lot fucking happens because he's fucking falling the whole time. Wow. It was something. Like, how do you go 30 pages and just nothing? Mighty Morphin #2 is really good. Zordon is like, we're getting some backstory on him, and he wants to find the Omega Rangers because they took Lord Draken. It's fucking good, man. Mighty Morphin's amazing. Have you read anything Power Rangers, Simon?
I haven't, but I recently acquired a first issue. I don't even know why. It's within reach too. It was one of those It was one of those LCS day books.
Yep.
Mark just had like, he was just like one of his customers came and cleaned him out of all of the books, like all the copies, and he goes, "There was one left." He's like, "I've got this," and I was like, "I'll take it."
You
So,
should read it. That's the first issue of the new like
Yeah, well, I
series.
I figured I'd take it because it's an issue 1, and if I want to read a Power Rangers book, I can. But I can't say I was into Power Rangers growing up. So, but yeah,
You probably won't like it then, so don't read it.
It's like, shouldn't anyone be able to like it?
Who knows? We'll see. But my pick of the week so far, even though I haven't read them all, is crossover number 2. So number 1, I thought was pretty meh. It was like, here's the plot. Who gives a fuck about anything else? And number 2 was fucking amazing. We get a ton of story. We get a little bit more of like all the characters basically. There's like a big scene from like I think it's Spawn number 9. It's kind of like an homage to it. And if you've read Spawn number 9, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's fucking good. Crossover is going to be good. Have either of you read it?
I haven't read the second issue.
Yeah, I was gonna read that today, but I didn't get around to reading anything. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the first issue. It was just
Yeah, I didn't care for the first issue. It wasn't bad. It just was like nothing to me. But this one was amazing. This should have been the first issue.
No.
All right, go ahead, Lee. Kill us with all your shit you read.
I haven't read a lot.
I read 97 trades back to back.
I read a couple of single issues. I'll get those out of the road first. Okay, I got Colonel Weird issue 2. This has been really good. Another, I think I spoke about this one last time. Another Black Hammer spin-off. I love it. Fucking Jeff Lemire. Can't go wrong. Black Hammer stuff. He's my favorite character from the world of Black Hammer too. So it's like, I'm just so happy that he's got his own miniseries.
What's Cosmogog mean? Or is that too deep of a question?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I have to look into it. I didn't even think about it. Department of Truth. You were talking about that one last week.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really good. I still think it takes me a minute, like almost every issue, to get around the art. I think the art's like gets a bit much for me at times, but like I enjoy the story still.
I'll be back in 1 sec, guys.
Yep.
And then Firepower. Fucking loving Firepower.
Yeah, that issue was amazing. Number 6. I really, it's one of my favorite series of the year, which you'll find out soon because I think we're gonna do a favorite series of the years.
Yeah, spoilers that might be on both of our lists, and
yeah,
I might leave it to say some more about it for that, you know. But,
yeah, that's a good idea.
And then we got Bang issue 3. This is one that's getting like slow freighted to my comic book store, so it like takes forever to get here, but it's worth the wait because it's Matt Kent and some like some spy sort of stuff, and like all these people are finding out they have these stories written about them, and it's getting really fucked up and crazy. I love Matt Kent. He always writes some good stuff. I finally got this in as well. It's another one that's slow freighted to me. This is King of Nowhere, issue 5. This is by Matt Kent as well, with Tyler and Hillary Jenkins, the colorist, and she also colored our logo. I love her stuff. She's so cool. But it was awesome to wrap up that series. I really enjoyed that series as well.
Yeah, I thought it was a great ending.
Gideon Falls, Volume 5. I got to say I was like a little bit lost reading this one because I was like didn't remember a whole lot from the first like 4 volumes, and when Volume 6 comes out, the last volume, I'm gonna have to like read all 5 volumes before I read the 6th one
Oh
to
Jesus!
make sense of it. Hey, like, because I was like, I got to be honest, I was a little bit lost at times at that, more than not.
Did you like it though? Because I know everyone loves that series.
Yeah, I still really enjoyed it. The art is amazing. Fucking Sorrentino does like his panel layouts are just fucking phenomenal to look at. You know, I can stare at his pages for ages. Just there's some, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but there's like one page where it's like all these panels like are a bunch of cubes, you know, and like these cubes cascading down sort of thing, and like 40 cubes, you know, and like each side of the cube is like another panel sort of thing, and it just looks fucking really, really crazy.
That is cool. There's like 6 sides on a cube, I think.
Yeah. And then Ice Cream Man Volume 5 as well.
The best one.
Yeah, that was fucking pretty cool. I enjoyed that one. The one like that issue on the cover that was a sad fucking issue, but the ghost one is probably my favorite one, along with issue 20, like 19 and 20 are my favorite. You need to catch up on some Ice Cream Man, Simon.
Yeah.
I will one day for sure.
Yeah, if you ever have a day where you're feeling really good, you should not read Ice Cream Man. But any other day, it's gonna be the best read of that day, whatever. Because it'll kick you in the nuts.
And then I bought a couple of
That makes you want to read it, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a couple of cover buys as well. I bought the Spawn local comic book shop day one because it has all the comic book stores on it.
I wanted to see if mine was on there, but
mine's on there. I found it on there. It's like on the back, really small. It's going to be hard to find it again. So I just know that it's on there.
What do you mean, like, it has all the comic book stores on there? Well, like, in the world.
Yeah, I thought it was just America until that I found that my comic book store was on there. So I have no idea like how many countries it extends to, but there's definitely some Australian stores on there.
It's pretty cool.
That's super interesting. I would love to know what the extent of everyone that's on there.
Yeah, same. And then also got finally this one was in my store, and I was really happy to see it there. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm getting it. Fuck it, I'm gonna get 2. So I got that, and I'm just happy to have those covers because that was like a really fun issue. And I want to get. I've just been jealous of everyone, seeing everyone with those fucking awesome Doctor Zeus covers. And Tyler sent me my first one, and then I saw this one at the shop and had to jump on that. And there's another 2 that I need to get right, Tyler.
Another 2? Oh yeah, I don't think I have them on me though.
Yeah, there's the Lorax one, right?
Yeah,
and
the Lorax one and the Green Eggs and Ham.
Yeah,
right?
that's the like comic book day one.
Yeah. If you've never read Ice Cream Man, I know you said you haven't, Simon, but anyone, if you've never read it and you don't want to start with issue 1, just read issue number 20 and see what you think, because that's probably my favorite one.
Because they can be read individually, right?
Yeah, it's an anthology, so you can jump.
You read any order. I'd say it's probably best if you read it in order, but
I can't not read things in order.
Yeah, that's how I was when I first started getting into it. It was like on issue 15 or something, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to read it in order. Why wouldn't I? I don't know where to start.
I read it out of order because my comic book store didn't have the trades, like all the trades, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to get what I can and start reading now. So I read like 2, 4, 1, 3, and then 5.
Yeah, so honestly, like thinking about it, it probably didn't really matter for you, did it?
No, not really. No, I still like put it all together. Like,
yeah,
I might one day just like fucking start it from the beginning for the fun of it, you know. Read it in order.
You will, because we're gonna review them.
Yeah, for sure. And so this is the start of my hardcover. I read a couple of hardcovers as well. Got the Question hardcover by Jeff Lemire. I remember when he was doing some interviews about like these black label series that he was doing, because he was doing The Question and Killer Smile at the same time. And like in all the interviews, he was like, "I'm really excited to do The Question. It's like a character that I read and stuff. I always wanted to write him and stuff. He would like talk about The Question for the whole interview, and then be like, oh, and I'm also doing the Joker one." So I felt like this was more the passion project, and like the Joker one was like the one that he had to do to get this one for some reason, just by all the interviews that I read. But I really fucking enjoyed it. I know you only read the first like one or two issues, Tyler?
Yeah, 2 issues. I thought it was good, but it was like I was so confused, and I'm just like I don't know if I want to keep reading it. I don't really like those oversized issues either. So
yeah, I definitely recommend grabbing the hardcover, because these hardcovers are really cool too. The oversized.
Does it have a
hardcover.
cool interior?
Like underneath the thing, yeah,
The slipcover.
yeah. It has like the other 2 covers.
Oh, okay.
That one, and then that one.
That's cool.
Yeah. Try and slip that back down. Yeah. And then but yeah, I think Killer Smile was better though, still, to be honest. I really enjoyed that, but Killer Smile was definitely better.
Did you read Killer Smile, Simon?
Yeah, I haven't read that extra one that they did at the end.
You don't need to.
I've got that sitting on my table. I was gonna read it and I just didn't get around to it. But yeah, no, I read just the standard 3 issues.
Yeah,
and
I think
yeah,
the 4th one just confused me, to be honest.
Yeah, the 4th one just was nothing. I don't understand why it exists, but those
think
3 were amazing.
I think the 4th one was just like to tease more to come, to be honest.
It was probably just to have an extra issue in that hardback, because it's not a lot of content.
it was a quick read.
Yeah. But I fucking love it.
Still powering through Invincible, Volume 3. This fucking volume is so fucking good. Like, I thought the first volume was good, I thought the second volume was like, all right, well, this is getting really, really good, But this one, I'm like, holy shit, there's some things that go down on this. I don't know. I don't want to get too spoilery with it, but I fucking want to. Maybe that's another one we'll have to do, Tyler. Once we've like both read out the whole 150 issues.
That's a lot. We'll see. We'll for sure have to talk about it when the show comes out, though, because I can't wait for the show.
Do you have any like desire to read it, Simon?
Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So I did a video with Mark. The last one I did was the indie one. I think you mentioned it, but we did another video the following week, which is just about Image, and he talks a bit about Invincible. And yes, that's another one I want to get around to reading. See, the thing is, I feel like I'm going to eventually get to the point where I just can't buy floppies anymore, because if you could see my house right now, it's a joke. And I feel like I probably will eventually just, I think, transition to trades, because I really because
that's why I do like half really.
If I look, he's in the fucking chat. If I like just stopped getting single issues now, I've got enough to read, I feel like, for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so behind on stuff. So but yeah, Invincible definitely is the trade I end up picking up. And I really want to read that one that you talked about. It's in the background there in the Plutona.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you explained what that was about, I was like, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, you'll like Plutona. It was so good.
Really, really fucking good. It's really quick to read as well. You'll smash it out. You'll smash it out for sure.
Is that just a single? Is that just a miniseries?
I think, it's like 5 issues, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 issues.
Yeah, I might do that soon then.
And then we got the last one that I read. I just read this tonight because I was messaging Tyler. I was like, I don't know if I should break into Invincible's Volume 4 or pull out Plunge. And he was like, get into Plunge. And I was like, all right. And it's taken the #1 spot of my ranking of Hill House comics. So I'll rank them all for you. We got Plunge at #1 now. Dollhouse number 2, Daphne Byrne at 3, Basketful of Heads at 4, and Lilywood's at 5. This one's actually going to give me nightmares. Like it was scary, fucking legit scary, and they have a cool thing for underneath it this time, which is cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Instead of the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Actually,
look at that. That's fucking just that. You can imagine just by that visual the nightmares I'm going to be having tonight.
So I only read like the first half of it and stopped reading, not because I didn't like it, just because I moved on with my life. But
because you were scared.
No, but it was good. It definitely was good. It gave me like The Thing and Alien vibes a little bit.
Yeah, it was fucking definitely had those vibes for sure. Scary stuff. So if anyone wants to read any of the Hill House stuff, and like, I'll definitely recommend Plunge at the top of the list. It's my number one. Did you read any of the Hill House stuff, Simon?
No, I didn't grab any of it. I was just like, when it came out, I was like, oh, that's just more stuff for me to get and have to catch up on. So I just skipped it all.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did.
Sorry?
I skipped it all as well, but I'm glad that I went back and like picked up all the hardcovers as they've been coming out, because they're like really nice hardcovers as well. Apart from like, I think Daphne Byrne was the worst one, like for the slipcasing, just because it was like the same picture underneath. But like all the other ones have been really cool.
Yeah, I prefer trades in hardcover as well. So now once they're a little bit older, they become hard to get in hardcover. So
she just said we need Witchblade. I don't know anything about Witchblade.
Yeah, Cinemation, that's all she reads.
It must be good then.
If you like 90s crap, then maybe.
Yeah, but that was my top 3 for this week.
How much do you? So that was in 1 week. You read all that.
Yeah.
So in a night, do you just knock out a trade a night, or do you knock out multiple trades?
Yeah, I read Ice Cream Man and Gideon Falls in 1 day, like both of those 2 trades. I read all the single issues in 1 day. I read what did I read? I've read half of this Invincible like during the week, and then the other half today, and then Plunge today, and I read The Question yesterday. So I don't know, like it's all spaced out, you know. I read like something every day at least, you know. Get through a bit.
She just stares at her. Hey, if the art's good, sometimes you can do that.
The art is good. I've got a couple of Wishblade trades. I just haven't read them yet. I'm scared that they're not going to be good. I got the Darkness trade. A friend of mine recommended Darkness. Either of you read that?
I know what it is, but I haven't read it.
I think Witchblade sort of falls into that world.
Yeah, for sure. Like those 90s stuff. Those are like ones I've heard of, but I've never heard anyone say anything about, really. I think it's about that time, Lee.
Yeah, I think it must be. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Oh shit! What's happening?
So each week I give the community 3 fun comic facts. Number 1, Vampirella's name makes it sound like she's a vampire, and she actually is a vampire. And number 2, Barbara Gordon is not only James Gordon's daughter, but she's also Batgirl. And number 3, well, I don't have a third one this week, but maybe next week I'll either give a third one or I'll give an extra one since I didn't have one this week.
Crazy fucking Disney news this week. Did you see the crazy Disney news this week? Simon, like fucking HBO announces some stuff, and Disney was like, "Was that some stuff?"
I actually haven't. I noticed. Are you talking about all the announcement of all the movies and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't actually gone and watched anything. I've seen other people doing their reaction videos. I haven't watched anything. I just noticed all the talk. So yeah, tell me, enlighten me.
Have you got a list, Tyler? Because there's like a lot.
I can pull up. I'll share my screen. So right here to start off, we've got like new shows based on stuff like Willow, based on Willow, Mighty Ducks, Percy Jackson, Cars, and Star Wars. So do either of you like Mighty Ducks? I'm sure you don't, Lee, because you don't like sports ball.
I love Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
Quack.
Mighty Ducks is the shit. So I'm so fucking excited for that. I love Mighty Ducks.
More fun.
And Emilio Estevez is coming back.
Get the fuck
that's
out of
super
here.
cool. Yeah, he's coming back. Yep.
That's awesome.
Percy Jackson, I don't know shit about. No one cares about Cars. So
let's go back to Mighty Ducks for a second. Can you remember? Is it Mighty Ducks 3 where he's not the coach, but he shows up right at the end?
Yeah, he shows up like in the middle and at the end. Yeah, he's not the coach.
Yeah, that was good stuff back then.
Those are just like probably some of my favorite movies as a kid, honestly.
I used to love ice hockey movies, man. Used to love them.
Do you watch those, Lee, or no?
What? I tuned out. I just tuned out the last 5 minutes about Mighty Ducks.
The first one was called Champions. Was it called Champions up in the US as well?
No, it was not. It was just the Mighty Ducks D2 and D3.
No, the first one here was called Champions.
Huh.
It wasn't called Mighty Ducks. And then the second one was called the Mighty Ducks or D2. But the first one was called Champions here.
That's super weird. Well, why? Why would they change that to Champions?
I don't know, maybe because we don't know anything about ice hockey and we wouldn't know what the fuck a Mighty Duck was.
I don't think we do either. We don't. I mean, because Mighty Ducks was just its own thing, and then they came out with the team after. Yeah.
Oh, they came out after the movie. That's bizarre.
Yeah, they named that team after the movie.
A kid's movie.
Yeah. It's a good fucking movie.
Did they do the quack?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I guess I don't know for sure.
Why name yourself Mighty Ducks if you don't do the quacks? You know,
they probably did it.
Do the Flying V?
I don't know. I've never been there. It's in Anaheim, so that's like the opposite end of where I live.
Is the Flying V legit? Is that like a real ice hockey move?
No.
What about the knuckle puck? Is that a real thing?
Oh no, definitely not. I don't know a lot about hockey, but I know the knuckle puck isn't a real thing. So something I just read on here that I didn't know until literally right now is that there's going to be live action for Pinocchio and Peter Pan and Wendy movies.
What?
What's Wendy?
Wendy is the girl who Peter Pan tries to, I don't know, kidnap, yeah, steal from Earth. And then we've got Disenchanted, a sequel to Enchanted on Disney Plus coming. Did either of you see Enchanted?
I saw it with a girl back in the day. Is that the one that's got James Marsden in it? And he's like the prince?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that shit at the cinemas. I was not impressed.
I fucking love Enchanted. Really? It's like everything I want in life.
Oh, wait.
Singing and...
Yeah, it's about him like coming out of like into the real world or something, but he's like a prince from like a fairy tale, right?
Yeah, but it's not. It's Amy Adams. It's about Amy Adams that comes into, and he's in it, but he's not like the main character. Have you seen it, Lee? You sound like you haven't.
No.
Fucking loser, man. Thank God Simon's on here, so I have someone to talk to and like be excited with me.
I don't watch anything anymore, though, mate. You can ask me about all these cool new shows like Mandalorian, or I don't watch anything anymore.
Here, let's get into the Star Wars shit for Lee, so he can pretend like he cares. Yeah.
Star Wars?
Yeah. So here, isn't there? No, it doesn't say all of them. I think it just says up here a bunch of Star Wars. There's like 8 Star Wars shows coming up. Did you see them all, Lee? I'm gonna have to search for it.
I thought you had this shit ready to go. You're letting me down
I
again.
just did this right before.
fucking-
Keep in mind, I woke up 5 fucking
You
minutes
just
before
let
this
me
shit.
down again. Okay, keep that in mind. Are you using
Well-
fucking Bing? That's your fucking. What are you doing with your?
Yeah, of course I am. Who doesn't use Bing? Does anyone not use Bing?
What the fuck?
What other stuff do you guys use? Do people use stuff besides Bing?
Oh my gosh.
I've always been a Bing man.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, so Hayden Christensen's coming back. I know when they announced he's coming back, he endorsed using Bing. So I'm not the only one. Me and Hayden out here binging it up.
Oh man, that's a good shit.
I hate you, Lee. Do you guys have Bing in Australia? We just needed to screw this Disney stuff. Let's just talk about Bing.
Ever used Bing was like by accident, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh no, I purposely choose it. I type it into the top, Bing.com.
Oh my god.
My sides are hurting.
I'm crying.
All right, let's do it. Let's get, we got Star Wars to talk about. Let's get serious.
Oh man.
Fucking Hayden Christensen, he's coming back, but is James Earl Jones coming back? Has he been announced?
He has to be if he's talking. But what I heard was Hayden is coming back as Darth Vader. So he's just going to be in the suit.
But that's the thing. He wasn't even in the suit in Revenge of the Sith.
No, I mean at the end, but not really.
No, it wasn't him. I remember there's like you can go look up an interview. Like every interview, he's like they ask him if he's like, no, I didn't get to wear it. Let's be honest, he didn't get to wear it.
Oh well, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm assuming we'll see him with his helmet off at some point because it's fucking Hayden Christensen. And if you don't, if he's just in the suit, isn't that a waste?
Yeah, I imagine it'll be like a bit of a beat up sort of helmet, like his fight with Ahsoka in was it Rebels or Clone Wars?
I don't know. I don't watch those.
Of course you don't.
Of course I don't. I use Bing and I don't watch.
And the one with the movie that fucking what's that one called? Rogue Squadron. I think that's the one that I'm most hyped for, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't know what it is.
So it's like a fucking just like a fighter pilot movie, basically. You know, like directed by Patty Jenkins. Did you see the little video that she put out on Twitter?
No.
She put out like this little video when it was announced that she was directing it, and it was just like saying how she was saying like how excited she is to be doing the movie because her dad was a fighter pilot and she always wanted to make like the best ever fighter pilot movie ever, you know, and she's just like been waiting for the right one. So she's passionate about it, you know. So I'm keen to see what she does with it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Rangers of the New Republic. Something to do with
No idea.
Order Keepers in the galaxy after the fall of the Empire. I don't know. Do you think all these will get made? I don't. I don't see any way these all get made. It's like when Marvel comes out with their lineup of movies, and then like 4 of them end up not existing 5 years later.
I don't know. I reckon they'll do it. Like this was like the same when because I've been waiting for this. Like when Disney like first announced the first slate of Disney shows, I'm like, I'm coming to Disney Plus, you know. And they only announced Mando, and it's like, what? Where's this like huge slate of Star Wars shows? For the same thing they did with Marvel. It's going to be a thing, right? And I've been waiting for this, so I was so hyped to see this news. Like all these sweet shows coming. Ahsoka's getting her own show. But I'm fucking keen for that as well.
Yeah, that's probably the most excited I am. And then I'm assuming we'll have I don't know, what's his name, that blue guy in it.
The blue guy
that she talks about in The Mandalorian. She's like, "Where's Admiral Thrawn?" That's it.
Yeah.
Where's Thrawn? Why does that remind me of something else? I don't know. My mind is somewhere else right now. It is 7 a.m. on a Sunday, and that is early. And I haven't been searching many things this morning, but I need to jump on Bing after this and find a few things. Do you like Andor?
Hey?
Andor, this one right here.
Andor.
Yeah, about Cassian Andor from Rogue One.
No, I don't think I saw this one.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit at all. I know people really like Rogue One, and I thought it was good, but he did not interest me in any way. So I can't believe he's going to have a show.
From Rogue One.
Yeah, he's from Rogue One. You literally didn't even know. That's how uninteresting he is.
I loved Rogue One though.
Yeah, and you still didn't know.
Yeah,
because who cares?
Yeah, I don't remember any of their names, but it was a great movie.
I thought you might have recognized his face. He's like the one at the beginning of the movie that kills that guy in the alley. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. We just flew right through it.
There's a lot more.
Didn't they announce Marvel movies and stuff?
Oh, no, never mind. I didn't go down to Marvel. WandaVision, that looks fucking trippy, and it could be awesome.
It's coming like January 15th or something, right?
I don't know. They've moved it like 4 times, so
I'm fucking so excited for that.
Are you excited for that, Simon? Did you see that trailer?
No, I haven't seen the trailer. I'll watch it though. I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't know. Shows I struggle. Like, I'd rather watch a movie than a show though, just because less time to dedicate towards watching 500 episodes of it.
Yeah, I can feel you on that. It's like starting a new book, a new series rather than reading Invincible. It's like really intimidating because it's 150 issues. It's like, yeah, it's just a lot. The Falcon Winter Soldier.
Like, I reckon that one's going to be okay, but I'm not like as hyped for that as anything else, to be honest. Like, it's just going to be a thing, you know? It'll be there, and it'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, the Loki. I think that might be what I'm most excited for. I love Loki.
I don't know. I've got mixed.
I like how we pull this up, and I don't think we seem excited for any of it. We're like, oh yeah, that's coming out. That's cool.
I was excited about some of the stuff.
Oh, Obi-Wan. I don't think it said it at the top, but that's been like rumored for half a decade now. I wonder if it'll ever get made. I know Hayden Christensen's coming, so maybe 5 years from now we'll see him.
Maybe.
What If?
I saw that trailer.
I did too.
Yeah. I'm definitely fucking hyped for this one. This one's going to be so good.
I don't know.
I'm not into What Ifs. I read one What If, and I did not enjoy it. And I just feel like because it's a What If, I feel like it doesn't matter, and therefore I don't have time to care because I have so much other shit I have to catch up on.
Yeah, I think the only reason I care is because it's animated and the animation looks super cool. So I'm gonna watch it because of that. Like, I remember when Dustin and Captain Comics were doing their What If thing. That was really interesting to hear them talk about it because they were excited about it and I didn't know anything about it. So I liked that, but I don't think I could sit down and read them.
I'm excited for Miss Marvel. I reckon that's gonna be a fun show. Hey,
I didn't see this.
I reckon it's
don't know
gonna
anything
like
about
lead
it.
into like a Young Avengers type thing with like all these shows.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right about that. Because they gotta carry the torch somehow. Oh yeah, Haley Steinfeld as the sharpshooter person. I saw that picture.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. I didn't know that.
Really? I'm so
No.
excited for She-Hulk.
Tim Roth returns as Abomination. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Simon's
Abomination
excited.
coming back.
Settle
That's
down.
crazy. Like after like what 11 years, 12, longer than that, like 14 years.
Yeah. Secret Invasion. What is
Wonder what
this?
he's
Oh,
what,
is that the scroll stuff?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're putting that as a mini series or as like a series on Disney Plus and not as a movie because like they're teasing that sort of stuff throughout
In the
Captain
movies?
Marvel and through Spider-Man, like
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense though because like the Loki thing is also kind of it could have been a movie.
I reckon that one might be my least. I'm not looking forward to that one as much. I don't know. Like I'm not. Like I think Nick Fury is a good character, but I don't know if he's going to be a great character for a whole like a lead in a series.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Here's one I didn't know. Armor Wars.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen that either. What the hell? There's a bunch more that came out than I knew.
Yeah, that one's going to be War Machine, fucking basically doing what Iron Man did for all three of his movies to try.
It says War Machine will focus on another Disney Plus series, which Feige said would explore Tony Stark's worst fear.
So that's what I mean. He's just doing what Iron Man did for Iron Man's three movies, or even three. What is Tony Stark's worst fear? There's so many of them. Is it the fucking first battle in New York? Is it?
It says his worst fear is that technology might someday fall into the hands of evildoers.
This is Fantastic Four. Fuck yes.
Wait, so is that a movie or a series?
Movie. It says a movie.
Yeah,
that's
movie.
Enough of that, Lee. That's fucking insufferable. So we've got John Watt, so I don't know who that is. Creating a new Fantastic Four. Hopefully it's just like the last one. But we don't know anything about it.
Maybe I could do the score for it.
Encanto. A new film, Encanto, takes you to Colombia, where a magical family live in a magical home. Directed by Byron Howard and Jared Bush. I don't know them. And, the music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So that's cool. I'm down for that. Zootopia Plus. What the fuck? I'm learning new things already. I liked Zootopia. Did you? Did you guys like that?
I didn't see it.
It was fun for sure.
Perfect. So that's perfect.
Turning red. That looks terrible.
What is that? It kind of looked like a Clifford knockoff, right?
Yeah, it looks scary. I don't know.
An ugly fucking Clifford.
Go past. Keep going.
He kind of looks like Bing Bong too, doesn't he? Oh, but I just heard about this fucking Buzz Lightyear show.
Really? Hell yeah.
Voiced by Chris Evans. Sign me up. I wonder if he'll be Buzz. What does it say?
Do you remember that old Lightyear show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show. Hey.
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
So I'll never know. Oh, an alien show on FX. I'm down for this. Why'd you laugh?
I don't know.
I can't see you guys, so this is hard for me. And that's it. That's everything. That's so much. That is so much more than I thought there was. I'm gonna stop sharing now.
That is definitely a lot of stuff. The first drug lord.
Encanto, the first drug lord in Disney. Yes. We need more drug lords in Disney. As long as any of them are as good as Ratatouille, I'll be down because that's the best Disney Pixar movie. I'm not kidding. That's my fucking favorite one. Don't laugh at me.
Which one, sorry?
Ratatouille is my favorite Pixar movie.
Okay.
No. All right. Simon has to leave. What's your favorite Pixar movie? What's your favorite Pixar movie, Simon?
I don't know. I have to figure out what is a Pixar movie and what is a Disney movie at the moment.
Well, just what's your favorite Disney or Pixar movie?
Disney classic? I'd have to say.
I was thinking new age, like the new technology, like Pixar.
I don't know, man. Like, I need them all written down for me because I don't. I have a terrible.
I'll tell you my favorite while you're thinking if you want.
Go for it.
No, I don't want to know yours.
Mine's you probably don't even know mine, Tyler. It was a independent one. They had to crowdfund the money for this one. Basically, it was Finding Nemo. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
I like Finding Nemo.
That's
All
definitely my favorite.
That's Pixar.
List of Pixar movies. Here we go.
I'd say
Toy Story's good. Bugs Life was good. Monsters, yeah.
hot takes from Simon.
Favorite one, hey? Man, I don't know. I'd go with. Whoa, no, come on, man.
Toy Story is good. Bugs Life is good. These are woo.
Yeah, I'd probably go with my favorites. Probably Toy Story or Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's really reaching out there. Simon's favorite Pixar is about two cats.
Yes. Which one's that? A Cat's Life.
I think my favorite Disney, new age Disney one is Wreck-It Ralph. Unless I'm thinking of a different one.
I was really pumped when I saw the first. I only seen the first one, but when the trailer came out, I was really pumped for it because it looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the coolest part of the movie only lasted so long, which was when they were jumping to all the different worlds. Like that was a really cool part of the movie, and then that only lasted like what felt like 5 minutes, and then they end up in the world the rest of the story is, and I was like, yeah, it was good, but I just wanted there to be more different sort of places they visited.
Mm-hmm.
The
second one's good. The first one's better, but second one's good. You should watch it if you like the first one.
I should watch a lot of things.
Yeah, just go ahead and watch all those things and bang all those books out that we mentioned in this one. No biggie.
You got this. You got this, man.
What's your favorite classic Disney then, mate? Classic Disney.
Classic Disney. Oh shit.
Steamboat Willie, isn't it, Tyler?
No, that's not a movie, man. It's fucking
Can be.
no.
If you put it on like repeat
probably Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, I haven't
Because
actually.
I love the music.
I like Aladdin and Lion King. I'd say for me.
The Lion King too. Those three. I can't really pick between those three.
I haven't actually seen Sleeping Beauty.
I didn't say Sleeping Beauty.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Beauty and the Beast. You've never seen Beauty and the Beast?
No, I haven't seen it. I've seen Sleeping Beauty.
Fuck? Who has not seen Beauty and the Beast?
Well, what year did that?
Strange.
What year did Beauty and the Beast come out?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I want to say 90 or 92 or.
I don't know. It was just one I never saw.
That is crazy.
I remember the Beauty and the Beast TV series from back in the day.
That kills me, man. That you gotta watch Beauty and the Beast. It's so good. Like the music itself is amazing.
I'm over musicals, man.
Well, it's a Disney movie.
Then.
Oh my God, Lee, what do you like? What's your favorite classic Disney movie? Don't tell me you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, of course I've seen Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. I'll probably have to go with fucking just Lion King. Lion King's a classic.
Yeah,
It's got some of the best songs.
Did you like the new one?
No, I hated it.
Was the same thing?
I hated it. It was terrible. Fucking.
1990.
1990. was
I don't know why I wouldn't have seen it then.
You weren't born yet?
No, we'll go with that.
I was born in 90. I was born in 91, so I've seen it and I wasn't born yet.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Because if you were born when it came, I'm just mind blown right now. You have to be the only person in the world next to other people that haven't seen it. That's insane to me.
Let's start wrapping this shit up. Fucking Simon, you got anything coming up you want to talk about, man?
No. I've got a video I'm editing. I've had it filmed for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, and I just haven't edited it. We're just going to talk indie comics. I've got a couple of videos I got to film. I'm going to do a Q&A video, and I'm also going to do my Faithless Erotic cover unbaggings as well. So yes, keep an eye out for that one. What movie is that?
Are they all Beauty and the Beast?
This is Beauty and the Beast.
Every variant possible.
No, this is Beauty and the Beast live action, and this is Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. Tim Curry is in that one. Isn't that crazy?
Tim Curry was the best in Ferngully. And also
I forgot Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
what a mess of a show.
If you haven't gone and yeah, well, that's your fault for fucking using Bing. We went off the rails as soon as Bing came on.
God damn it, guys.
You fucked
I feel
us
like
up.
it's an alternate reality.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone that maybe caught it up on the replay and got through this long. Fucking cheers, Tyler. You want to tell some people some stuff?
No.
Nah, get fellow Tyler. I still haven't made a fucking banner. I'll do that next week. See you later, everyone.